Hey, well, hello, and how are you? Hey, friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shenandoah, coming to you live right here, right now, from St. Charles, Missouri. Today's Wednesday, June the 26th, 2024. Got a happy birthday. Shout outs going out to Wendy, Wiese, Anita, May, and Britney, and Barbie, and a couple of late birthdays going out to Marti, Ryder, Huff, Keith C., Shenandoah, Conrad, and Lanie Parker. On account, yesterday was their birthdays, and I didn't do show yesterday, so here you go. Yeah, sorry, I would have been in here a little bit quicker, but I got caught in the bathroom or bedroom. Sorry, because my door went shut and I was on the wrong side of it. So there you go. Anyway, here we are. Uh, hey, yeah, Lanie. Hey, Shenandoah. Hey, Keith. Hey, Marty. Hey, Britney. Hey, Anita. Hey, Wendy. Hey, all right, it's your birthday today. Wow, that's another year going away. I hope you're enjoying your special day because, well, it's your happy birthday day. I said, hey, Wendy. Hey, Anita. Hey, Barbie. Hey, whoops. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Marty. Hey, Keith. Hey, Shenandoah. Hey, Lanie. Hey, I heard it's your birthday today. Wow, that's another trip around the sun that you made. I hope you're enjoying your special day because, well, it's your happy birthday day. It's your happy birthday day. Happy birthday to the six of you and many, many more. Is that six or seven? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Happy birthday to the seven of you and many, many more. Well, I guess I better make sure get the show done every day, huh? Now you end up in the hospital for a few hours and you come home and you're dead tired. You really don't want to do a broadcast, so sorry about that. Blood pressure issues again. So it wasn't no big deal. Just caregiver at the time didn't know to give me the uh, blood pressure pill to raise my blood pressure back up. And so when I bottomed out and passed out, she was like freaked out. And after she got me laying back on the bed, I came right back to. Then I'd have been able to tell her. But I think the paramedics were there by the time I got back on the bed. And so anyway, we got some Shin Show fans. Yeah, Shin Show shout out fans going out to uh, Martin Kelly, a.k.a. Smiley, Savann Murphy Beason, Abel Mogaka, and Gary R. Webb, and Amy Scott, and Rico Murphy. My Pokey pals, Amanda Sue Little, and Tracy Burnat. Couple of special return pokes for you now. Alrighty. In the end, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, I got caught up on a chat over there with Amy a little bit ago. So that's another reason I'm a little slow getting to it, but that's okay. I am are here now. So there you go. Got a weather forecast coming up to you directly. It was raining all day. It was a wonderful day. Nice soft rain. Wasn't really thunderstormish. It was just rain. Uh, and it was, a solid rain. I mean, it just kept coming down for a long while. I thought it was pretty nice. Temperatures dropped out though, but I tell you what, the sun's back out and they're on the climb. We got that there St. Charles humidity, boy. High temperatures today is supposed to be 85. I think they might climb a little higher, but thunderstorms with high temperatures near 85 degrees. Winds are going to be north at 10 to 15 miles per hour, and chances of rain 70%. I'd say more. I'd say 100 because it rained good. Near cloud, clear skies overnight. Low temperatures of 65 degrees Fahrenheit with winds north at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then let's see, tomorrow tomorrow, tomorrow. Thursday, June the 27th. Sunny, well, along with a few afternoon clouds. High temperatures of 88 degrees Fahrenheit with winds north at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Partly to mostly cloudy skies overnight. Low temperatures of 69 degrees Fahrenheit with winds east uh, to southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then for Friday, June the 28th, cloudy skies early will become partly cloudy later in the day. High temperatures of 88 degrees Fahrenheit with winds south to southeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies with thunderstorms likely. Gusty winds and small hail are possible for Friday night. Low temperatures of 73 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be south at 10 to 15 miles per hour and a 70% chance of rain. And if it's anything like today's 70% chance of rain, you're going to be guaranteed to get wet and maybe pelted. All right, Saturday, June the 29th. Thunderstorms in the morning will give way to mostly cloudy skies later in the day. High temperatures around 90 degrees Fahrenheit with winds west at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 70%. Few clouds from time to time overnight with low temperatures of 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be north at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for Sunday, June the 30th, sunny skies and a few passing clouds. High temperatures of 83 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be out of the north at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Mainly clear skies overnight. Low temperatures of 58 degrees Fahrenheit. Uh, there will be mainly clears, but then a few passing clouds later on. So there you go. Winds northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then for your fifth and your final day of your 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area, Monday, July the 1st. Partly cloudy skies with high temperatures of 83 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are out of the east and southeast, east and southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour, and a few clouds from time to time overnight. Low temperatures of 67 degrees Fahrenheit with winds southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And that, my friends, is your 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area, brought to you today by Ward Tools. Yes, Ward Tools is a real good tool supply place right down here off of Highway 94. That's 3329 Highway 94, St. Charles, Missouri. Get on down there if you need a specialty tool or a specialty item. Like I had to pick up some washers and a tire uh, plug plugging kit for my tire today. So I went ahead and picked that up down there. But yeah, the washers I got were the wrong size. I should have got the first ones. And I changed up to the second ones, but the first ones would have been just fine. So I'll just have to drop back down there tomorrow. Hours down there are 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Phone number if you're looking for something special and you want to find out if they've got it prior to 636 946 1199. So go on down, take a look, see, and peruse the store. They've got all kinds of cool tools in there that you didn't even know you wanted until you saw them. All right, alrighty then. Ba-doom, ba-doom, boom, ba, ba, ba. All right, let's see. Ba, 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 ding, ding, ding. Ba, 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 boom, ba, 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 boom. Ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-ba, ba-bum, ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-ba. Got a chance to clean my tires on my wheelchair off. Rolled through. rolled through the grass out there. Hello.
Hi.
Mom just walked in. She's on the air.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, what's up?
I brought you a plant.
Oh, you brought me one of those airplane. Yeah, cool.
Oxygen.
Yeah. You saw my post?
No. I don't
Oh,
know if I did or not.
oh, Ashley just put one up
Well,
about
maybe that's
that,
the one I read.
and then I put the same one up too.
Oh, okay.
Same post.
Okay.
She brought me a St. George.
No, this is a mother-in-law's tongue.
St. George's sword, and or a mother-in-law's tongue.
It's a snake.
Yeah.
A snake or mother-in-law's tongue.
Yeah, St. George's snake. Yeah. Anyway, see the St. George's snake or a mother-in-law's tongue, and either way, they provide oxygen day or night. They don't take a whole lot of care. You don't have to worry about care. But if you have evil spirits, you can put them by a door, and they keep the evil out of your house. So about the time somebody walks in with evil, you'll find out that it'll be hard to keep them watered, because the longer they're not watered, I mean the whenever there's evil spirits in them, it dries them out pretty doggone quick. So pretty cool plants. That's what they are. Yeah, I pulled my brat Ashley. She threw a thing on it yesterday, and I also looked it up and put a post on it too. Let me go and find that. I can just find it real quick and read you the post. Da 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 boom boom. Da 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 boom boom. Da 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 boom boom. Da 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 boom boom. Ba da ba 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 da 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 da. Put a mother-in-law's tongue. Mother-in-law's tongue in your room, and look what happens. The first thing it was called up here was something else, though. There was more information on it. All through the video. They call it a St. George something else. It's called. Yeah. St. George's sword is the other thing it's called. So, yeah, there you have it. They're good. They recirculate your oxygen. They'll take out bad air, put in good air. Yes, sir, Bob. Better than having a air purifier. It's a lot cheaper. What you looking for? Oh, just set it on. I don't have any pot pans. I need a pot pan. Oh, Lord. I said, oh, Lord. Why are you only? Oh, Lord. I said, oh, Lord.
Did you get a dew dryer?
Yeah, it's sitting right out there.
That's it?
In the rain, yeah.
Oh, where'd you get it?
Across the street.
Oh.
They were going to bring it in, but they didn't.
But?
They didn't.
Oh.
So, there it sits.
Somebody gonna bring it in tomorrow? So I've been looking for anyone.
Yeah.
Glad I came by and saw it.
Yeah. I just got it.
Okay. How much?
$25.
Oh, that's good price.
Yep. Yeah.
Most of them selling for 100 and something.
Yeah. Exactly. Ah, look at that. My ear just went out.
This this also takes dust out of your house. And
Right.
Dad's out in the car, so
Yeah. Oh, okay. So you're out of here.
yeah.
All right. Love you.
Love you too.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Got me a new plant, folks. So I'm not the only one. I just got stuck in the bedroom a minute ago. Will you stick that shoe back in front of the door for me?
You got stuck in there. Oh.
Yeah. So I need that shoe back in the door. One of those
Where's the shoe
things.
that was there? Where's the shoe that was there?
The old dad one?
Yeah.
Well, it died. So it's back where it was years
That's
ago.
one of Beverly's.
Huh?
That's one of Beverly's shoes. There's
Oh.
much more of those plants that give off oxygen.
Oh, where are they?
Well, I didn't buy them.
Oh, okay. Well, I was going to refer folks to go and look.
Huh?
I was going to refer folks to go and look.
I got this
Where
at
to buy 'em?
Walmart. It was on clearance.
Oh, well, there you go. Walmart, that's where to get them, folks. Walmart. Go over there and get you more oxygen.
They only have one left.
They only have one left. So,
Okay, I'm out of here. Have you
Okay.
gotten any contacts?
no.
Ooh. Okay.
Still no.
All right. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Do you want me to move this in the house?
My dryer?
Yeah.
I don't have a dolly. You can take my Hoyer lift out there and set it
I
on me.
think I can move it without it. I move mine all over the place.
It's going to be loud. Gonna be louder than quieter. Yes, that's true. Louder than quieter. How about you? Said louder than quieter. It's gonna be, that's true. Louder than quieter. It's true. Louder than quieter. It's true. All right, sorry, I got distracted. Mommy came in. Mommy came in. And we talked again. Trying to get my dryer in the house. She's going to put a rug out there to drag it in on. I drag it in on the house. I started the show, but I got tied up. Where to go? Song lyrics. Let's see. What song are we going to do? I've been walking. I've been talking. Walking and talking. Let's see. I walking through New Orleans. Let's see. Song lyrics down on the corner. A little CCR. We can do CCR, can't we? Sure. Early in the evening, just about supper time. Night over by the courthouse, they're starting to unwind. 4 kids on the corner trying to bring you up. Oh, well, he picks a tune out and he blows it on the heart. Down on the corner, out in the streets, Willie and the poor boys are playing. Bring your nickel, tap your feet. Well, reached the washboard, and the people just gotta smile. Blinky thumbs the gut bass, and solos for a while. Poor boy swings the rhythm out on his Kalamazoo, and Willie goes into a dance and doubles on kazoo. Up, down on the corner, up, right there in the living room, I guess. Willie and the poor boys are playing. When your nickels tap your feet. Sit down on the corner, out in the streets. Willie and the Park Boys are playing. Bring your nickel tappy feet.
What
You
you do
don't need no penny.
is you put it on a rug
Yeah, and drag the rug.
and you drag the rug.
Yeah, that's what I was telling the folks that you were
All
doing.
right, there you got it inside.
Okay.
All right, love you.
Love you too. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. You don't need a nickel. Just
we'll have to call the trash for large pickup.
Oh, for my.
And let them take the
bed.
bed as well.
Right. Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Love you. You don't need a penny. I just you hang around. But if you got a nickel, won't you lay your money down? Over on the corner there, happy. There's a happy noise. People come from all around to watch them magic boys. Sit down on the corner, out in the streets, within. Four boys are playing. Bring your nickels, tap your feet. I sit down on the corner, out in the streets, within. Four boys are playing. Bring your nickel, tap your feet. Down on the corner, out in the street, within. Four boys are playing. Nickel, feet. All right, there we go. We what you call it? Faded out. Yeah. Boy, y'all don't know how much that hurts. Just getting a little sip of the cider, a little nip of the nectar, a little bit of H2O, water, that is. Ugh, boy, it hurts. It hurts and hurts and hurts. By the way, hey, you might want to go out there and catch yourself the auction out there in Ellsbury, 612 Broadway in Ellsbury, Missouri. Fridays, June the 28th will be the next one coming up. Well, that was just yesterday. No, June 28th. So you got that this Friday coming up, 6:30 p.m. at the B&B Auction House. Always fun time, all kinds of stuff out there. We was checking that out. I was checking it out on Facebook. My I guess sister-in-law, aunt-in-law, my aunt-in-law, cousin-in-law. I don't know what she would be. Anyway, Miss Howell, Amy Howell. Anyway, Miss Howell turned me on to that. So one of these days I'll get my happy little wheelchair and get myself on out there. That's what I'll be doing. Oh, let's see. Another song? Okay. If you insist, I'll do another one. Nobody insisted, but hey, I've been known to take it on my own and sing a song with sixpence. Sing a song with sixpence. Let's see, what else? We done down on the corner. There's another corner to speak of somewhere. 12th Street and Vine. Song lyrics, the corner of 12th Street and Vine. Song lyrics, the corner of 12th Street and Vine. We're going to Kansas City, Kansas City, here we come. We're going to Kansas City, Kansas City, here we come. They got some crazy little women in you. We're gonna get us one. We're gonna stand on the corner of 12th Street and Line. We're gonna be standing on the corner of 12th Street and Line. with the Kansas City baby and a bottle of Kansas City wine. We might take a train, we might take a plane, we might have to walk, but I'm gonna get you just the same. I said we're going to Kansas City. Oh, Kansas City, here we come. But if we have to walk, I'm gonna get there just the same. I said, okay, we're going to Kansas City. Kansas City, here we come. They got some crazy little women there. We're gonna get us one. But if we don't have these women, we know where we're gonna die. Oh, gotta find a brand new baby. And that's the reason why we're going to Kansas City. Kansas City, here we come. They got some crazy little women there. We're gonna get us one. Yeah, they got some crazy little women there. We're gonna get us one. Ba 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 ba. 12th Street and Vine. Oh, lucky, lucky little lady. Gone play. Did it, did it, did it. Did it, did it, did it. Ba 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 ba. Ah, did it, did it. Did it, did it, did it. Did it, did it, did it, did it. Did it, did it, did it. Did it, did it, did it. Did it, do, 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 do. Did it, did it, did it. Da 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 da. Down to down. Da 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 da. Down to down. Ba da 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 down to down down. Down to down down down. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Sorry, just ad-libbing while I'm filtering through the songs. A blue moon. Ah, you saw me standing alone. Blue moon. Without a girl of my own. Oh, blue moon. Blue moon. I hate people with quiver in their voice. Just sounds so over the top, don't you know? Said that was a stroller song. I ain't never heard it in a stroll. We'll do the stroll though. Song lyrics. Let's go to the stroll. We'll go to the hop first. Song lyrics. Let's go to the hop. Ba 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 ba. Let's go to the hop. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, wait a minute. Song lyrics. Let's go to the hop. Da 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 da. Danny and the Juniors. That's the one. It's called At the Hop. Well, no wonder. Well, you can rock it, you can roll it, you can stop it, you can stroll it at the hop, 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 hop. Oh, well, and the record started spinning. You can cool off of them. It's a hop, 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 hop. Yeah, it's the dance sensation that's sweeping the nation. It's the hop, 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 hop. Well, let's go to the hop, oh baby. Let's go to the hop, oh baby. Let's go to the hop. Oh, come on now. Let's go to the hop. Well, you can swing it if you can groove it. You can really start to move it at the hop, 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 and pop. Oh, where the jockey gets the coolest and the music is the smoothest at the hop, 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 and hop. Well, all the cats and chicks can get their kicks at the hop. So let's go to the hop, oh baby. Let's go to the hop, oh baby. Let's go to the hop. Come on, let's go to the hop. Oh, ba, 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 ba. Let's go to the hop. Well, ba, 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 ba. Dang, giddy, 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 giddy. Let's go to the hop, oh baby. Let's go to the hop, oh baby. Let's go to the hop. Oh, it's the dance sensation that's sweeping the nation. It's the hop, pop, hoppity, pop, pop, pop. I got a thank you already from Anita May for her birthday wish. So you are quite welcome, Anita. Glad you liked it. I'll kick that over on your page when I get off of the show. Oh, hold it, don't. All right. All righty. You quite welcome, you know. I'm glad that you could enjoy the show because, well, it's people like you that keep me together at the seams. Because if you didn't have a birthday come up, well, I wouldn't have no real means. All right. I don't know, man. Living again. There was stunning things are happening over yesterday. Let's do some yesterday song. Not yesterday when I was young, but what was the other one I was just thinking of? Song lyrics Billy and the Kid. Not Billy and the Kid. Strapped on my holster, low across my hips, with two Colt 45s and with white plastic grips. I'd had a ways through our neighborhood, and they'd say, "Here comes young Billy, and he's up to no good." Yeah, I rode trails through the neighbors' backyards, shooting the bad guys through my handlebars. Now for my bravery, both far and near, being late for supper was my only fear. I miss Billy the Kid, the times that he had, the life that he lived. I guess he must have got caught. His innocence lost. I wonder where he is. I miss Billy the Kid. That's Billy Dean. I don't know how that song goes at all. Uh, Song lyrics Jody and the Kid. Maybe that one. She would meet me in the morning on my way down to the river, waiting, patient by the China berry tree, with her feet already dusty from the. Hold on, we better break the neck and get a sip. Oh, come on, pop, Nick. Mm. like I said, just another inch, I can get that last pop out of there. Whew. All right, we'll try it again. She would meet me in the morning on my way down to the river, waiting patient by the china berry tree, with her feet already dusty from the pathway to the levee, and her little blue jeans rolled up to her knees. And I'd paid her no attention as she tagged along beside me, trying hard to copy everything I did. But I couldn't keep from smiling when I'd hear somebody saying, "Look yonder, there goes Jody and the kid." Well, even after we grew older, we could still be seen together as we walked along the levee, holding hands. For as surely as the seasons, she was changing to a woman, and I'd lived long enough to call myself a man. And she'd often lay beside me in the coolness of the evening till the morning sun was shining on my head. And at times when she was sleeping, I would smile when I would remember how they used to call us Jody and the kid. Now the world's a little older and the years have changed the river, 'cause there's houses where there didn't used to be. And on Sundays I go walking down the pathway to the levee with another little girl who follows me. And it makes the old folks smile to see her tag along beside me, doing little things the way her mama did. But it gets a little lonesome when I hear somebody saying, "Look yonder, there goes Jody and the kid." Did it do, 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 better do that do 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 do. Song lyrics: I go walking after midnight. I go walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just like we used to do. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. Walking, walking. I walk for miles along the highway. Although that's just my way of saying I love you. I'm walking, always walking after midnight, searching for you. Walking, I'm walking. I stopped to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. And as the skies turn gloomy, the night winds whisper to me, I'm a lonesome as I can be. I go walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just hoping you may be somewhere walking too. After midnight, searching for me. A walking, walking. I stopped to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he was crying for me. the skies turn gloomy, the night winds whisper to me, I'm so lonesome as I can be. I go walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just a hoping that you may be somewhere walking after midnight, searching for me. Walking, walking after midnight. Do wop do wop wop. One more walking song, and then we'll get on into story time. I don't feel too tired today to do story time, so do 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 do. Here we go. We're gonna walk the line. Oh, of course, I said about not being too tired, and then I start yawning, and that's just the way. I keep my clothes, watch on this hard mind. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out of ties by because you're mine. I walk the line. I find it very easy to be true. I find myself alone each day when it is through. And yes, I will admit that I'm a fool for you because you're mine. I walk the line. As sure as night is dark and day is light, I keep you on my mind both day and night. And happiness I've known proves that it is right. Because you're mine, I walk the line. You've got a way to keep me on your side. You've got me, give me cause for love that I can't hide. For you, I know I'd even turn the tides because you're mine. I walk the line. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out of ties to bind because you're mine. I walk the line because you're mine. I walk the line because you're mine. I walk. All right, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and tell a story to the kids, some of my grandkids. I'm going to let that story be for them because I'm awake enough to let it happen. So the story must begin. Oh, here's a story of a lovely lady who had three very beautiful girls, and all of them were four of gold like their mother, the youngest running girls. Well, there's a story of a man named Brady who was bringing up four boys of his own. The four of them, oh, there you go. And yet they were all alone. Until though one day when this lady met this fellow, and they knew they were much more than a flinch. And that's how sometime this family came together, and they became the Brady Bunch, the Brady Bunch, the Brady Bunch. That's the way they became the Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch. That donkey to market, the donkey to market. How about the empty pot? We'll see if this is same empty pot as some other empty pots. Stories, maybe. How to fill an empty pot, make it full of stew. Okay, kiddos, it's TV Grandpa. We're going to have you jump up on the counter, jump up on the bed, wherever it is you rest your sleepy little head, because TV Grandpa is about to lull you off to sleep with another wonderful bedtime treat. So here we go. The empty pot. Get a big yawn. Get a big yawn out of the way first. Okay. One day long ago in China, the king announced a contest with a very special prize. The winner would be the next ruler of the land, and the king was getting old and had no sons to take over the throne. In those days, only boys could become king. Well, one thing about this king is that he loved to garden, and so he announced that any boy who wanted to enter the contest must come to the palace on a certain day and get a royal seed. 6 months later, the boy would return with their plant, and the one who grew the best plant would win the contest and be next to sit on the throne. Well, every boy in China was wild with joy, and so each was sure that he would win. Boys all over started to walk with pride as if they already won the contest. Mothers and fathers were excited too. It sure would be grand to live in the palace. Well, one boy named Juan was also hopeful. He knew that he was good at growing things. Didn't everyone in his village fight over his melons, snow peas, and baby corn? All summer long, Juan carefully pulled weeds and kept pests away so his plants could thrive. On the appointed day, when the royal seeds were to be distributed, hundreds of boys rushed to the palace. Juan was one of the boys in the crowd. Each boy took home a royal seed clasped tightly in his hand. And at home, Juan chose a good sized flower pot and he laid large pebbles at the bottom, and over them smaller pebbles, and over those he filled the rest of the pot with rich dark dirt. He made a hole at the top of the soil about 1 inch deep. Carefully, he dropped the royal seed into the hole and sprinkled dirt the top of on the top so the top was level. And over the next few days, Juan watered his plant every day. All over China, boys were doing the same thing, and each one watched his pot impatiently. And when uh, would the first little green dot appear? Day after day, Juan too watched and waited. Over the next few days, Juan watered his plant every day, and the first boy in Juan's village to announce that a green leaf was coming up was Shen, and he knew uh, his news was going to meet with great cheers. And Chen said in a loud voice that he knew he would be king. Han was next to announce a little green plant was popping uh, from the soil in his pot. And when Wang made the same announcement, uh, Schwan was bewildered, and there was no sign of a little green plant in his pot. But no else. Oh shoot, now I'm falling asleep. Wouldn't you know it? Then one made the same announcement, and then Han, our hero, was bewildered. There was no sign of a little green plant in his pot, but none of the other boys could grow plants as well as he could, and some sprouts were popping up in pots all over the village. Boys moved their baby plants outside so that the little leaves could grow even bigger in the sun. And many stood guard over their dear pot every moment possible. It seemed to Juan that every boy in the village who had planted a seed had a sprout by now. Every boy, that is, except for him. Soon sprouts were popping up in pots all over the place. Now, Juan carefully took out the seed and moved it to another pot. He put the very best and richest black soil from his garden into the new pot. He broke up every clump of soil into a tiny bits of dirt. With great care, he pressed the royal seed in the soil on top, and Juan watched the pot every day, adding drops of water here and there, and yet still his seed did not grow. Strong, mighty plants were raising tall from pots carried for no, no, no. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Strong, mighty plants were raising tall from pots cared for by other boys in the village. Sadly, one walked around despondent. The other boys laughed at him, and whenever a barrel, vase, or box had nothing inside it, uh, of it, the young people in the village would say it was as empty as Juan's pot. Now Juan moved his seed another time. This time he made a powder out of a dried fish and dusted it over the soil as a farmer or fertilizer. But it was no use. Juan's seed did not grow. 6 months later, it had passed. 6 months had passed. At last, I sorry to hear you. So, yeah, as empty as Juan's pot. So Juan moved his seed another time, and this time he made a powder out of dried fish, and he dusted it with that as a fertilizer. But it was no use. Juan's seed did not grow. 6 months passed. At last, the day came when the boys needed to bring their plants to the palace to be judged. Chen, Han, Wong, and hundreds of other boys cleaned their pots until they shone brightly in the sun. They wiped with care each green leaf and They dressed in their best clothes for the judging. Now, what will you do, Jean? Jean, said his mother, looking anxiously at her son. But Jean was peering out the window, watching other boys carry their plants with pride on the road that led to the palace. Sometimes parents helped by walking alongside their sons on both sides and holding up the plants so that they wouldn't trip over them. Now, you did your best you could do, son, and his father gently. Give me a second. Done it again. Well, we will go. I will bring my pot the way it is, said Juan, and I did everything I could, everything anyone could do. Well, we will go with you, said his mother. And after that bout at the palace, all the boys lined up, holding their sturdy, blooming plants in front of them. They waited to be judged. The king, in his rich, silky robes, walked slowly down the line. He looked at each plant with a blank look in his face, and when he came to one, he frowned and said, "What is this? You brought me an empty pot." It was all one could do to keep from disappearing. "If you please, your majesty," said one, "I tried my best. I planted your seed in the best soil, and I couldn't the best soil I could find. I kept it wet, and I watched it every day. And when the seeds did not grow, I moved it to new soil, and even moved it again, but it just did not grow." Juan hung his head. "I'm sorry." "Hmm," said the king, turning to everyone who could hear. He roared, "I do not know where all these other boys got their seeds. There is no way anything could grow from the seed we passed out from the contest because all those seeds had been cooked. As everyone knows, nothing can grow from a cooked seed." And he smiled at Juan. The end. So basically, there you have it. Juan done exactly right. Everything that he, he was supposed to. And the seed wouldn't grow because it wasn't supposed to grow. The other kids cheated. Boy, would you look at that? And I got it all the way through it and only fell asleep 6 times or so. Daily Bread portion of the program coming up for you now. Daily Bread portion of the program is brought to you today by The Bible with Briscoe 2024. The Bible with Briscoe 2024 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading of the Bible with Briscoe 2024 will be Job 5 through 7 and Acts 8 1 through 25. So, without further ado, the daily bread portion of the program. Learning from each other is today's devotion in the daily bread portion of the program. And today we're going to be covering, uh, um, yeah, today we're going to be reading the scriptures and insights of Ruth 2 11 through 12 and Ruth 3 1 through 6. So here we go. This is it. Ruth 12 11 Ruth 2, 11 through 12. And it is learning from each other again. Boaz replied, I've been told all about what you have done for your mother-in-law, and since the death of your husband, how you left your father and your mother and your homeland and came to live with a people you did not know before. And may the Lord repay you for what you have done. May you be richly rewarded by the Lord, the God of Israel, under whose wings you have come to take refuge. That was 11 through 12, 2, 11 through 12. And now Ruth 3, 1 through 6. Oh, 1 through 6. Oh, yeah, 3. So Ruth and Boaz at the threshing floor. And one day Ruth's mother-in-law, Naomi, said to her, My daughter, I must find a home for you when you will be where you will be well provided for. Now Boaz was with whose women you have worked is a relative of ours. Tonight you will be winnowing barley on the threshing floor. Wash, put on perfume, and get dressed in your best clothes. Then go down to the threshing floor. But do not let him know you are there until he finishes eating and drinking. And when he lies down, note the place where he is lying, and then go and uncover his feet and lie down. He will tell you what to do. I will do whatever you say, Ruth answered. And so she went down to the threshing floor and did everything her mother-in-law told her to do. And so there you go. Whatever Ruth told, whatever Ruth ended up doing. I mean, yeah, whatever Naomi told her to do, Ruth did. And if we all know that story, we know that she ended up with we know that she ended up with Boaz at the end of the story. So whatever it was that she was told to do, she done correctly. Okay. Alrighty. That was the daily bread portion of the program, which brings us to the end of the program. And that says, I got one more song for you. And it goes, hello, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go yawn. Hello, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So, goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. Ba-do-do-do. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. This here has been Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you? Thanks for tuning in to the Shen Show. And as always, God loves you. And so do I. So come back and see us again tomorrow because God willing, we'll be here. And we hope that you are too. Bye bye.